Yeah, shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about culture vultures and women's basketball. Since everybody's seen, hold on, matter of fact, let me go to the numbers real quick. Let me go to the numbers. All right, yeah, let's lock it in right here. So the official viewership, according to ESPN PR, for Iowa versus LSU National Championship Division I game was 9.9 million viewers. It peaked at 12.6 million viewers, and it's the most viewed college event ever on the ESPN Plus app. So the check about to have to get cut. But what comes with viewership is culture vultures. Now, I started to see this after Iowa and Louisville did more numbers than any NBA game. And all of a sudden, DraftKings, who didn't have women's college basketball betting at first, when they became legal in Ohio, didn't have it. Okay. On their channel, they was talking about Caitlin Clark. I started to see all these YouTube channels now talking about women's college basketball because they want to benefit off the views, but they didn't care to help build this thing. But now Angel Reese has blown the whole world up with, the national championship game and what went on with her and Caitlin and the You Can't See Me gesture. And now we got even more culture vultures. And with this 9.9 million viewership rating, expect them all to come and try to settle in. I think it's corny, man. Like, if you wasn't trying to build something, most of you people were, who wants to watch? And I'm only speaking to the content creators. You didn't care enough to cover it at all. You didn't care enough to cover the tournament. You had a platform. So the more that you started to talk and introduce these different faces, these different, like, it's been like this. Like, they've been kicked. Like, hold on. Just in case you think, they wasn't doing entertaining stuff before. Hold on. Now, this Angel Reese in high school. Popping it. It's been the new generation here doing this stuff. We seen recently with the Slam and the new girls. If you watch the McDonald's game, you see them, Jada and all of them, like they all popping it. So that part has been there. Only thing they needed was a light. But ESPN, as far as the daily show, they ain't had no love for women's basketball all season. They couldn't fit in the topic. Fox, they couldn't fit in the topic. All these YouTube channels that cover basketball, they didn't have no time for women's basketball. I didn't heard them say, like, just brush it off when it's brought up. Who wants to? And now they got a clip or a video or something. So it's like, y'all, man, if you're not into it when it's down, don't come around when it's up. It's the same as the girl who ain't messing with you, and as soon as you come up, she want to pop around. So it's crazy to see culture arise in women's basketball. Now, this acceleration, this steroid shot that Angel Reese has brought to the game, it's just going to make it even worse. But, man, everybody that's been here and been down, I just hope that people who's been covering it, that they get the push to speak about these topics. And it's not just these mainstream faces who have neglected and pushed away and shunned the sport, don't care to put no light on it, but just want to come around and pilfer, steal, and siphon views. And now that they see this viewership numbers, they see dollar signs, so they'll be more prone to talk about it. But truthfully, they don't have no care for the sport. So just be aware of that when you going and tapping into all of this newfound attention. Just understand who really care about it and who the vultures. And I think it definitely needs to be some gatekeeping at this point. We want the sport to grow, but we also want those who've been putting it in for a long time and covering it and, has a vast range of knowledge about the sport to benefit. So, and I'm not speaking to me, I'm just saying like all of those who I was watching, I feel like they should be prompted to the front before you get all of these big names coming in and just taking advantage of the moment. It's weak, and they need to qualify when they're talking about certain subjects like Stephen A. Like, women's basketball is better than, like, bro, you don't know if it's better than ever. You wasn't watching it. What happened last finals? What happened the finals before that? When was the last game? Was it ever a game winner for a championship? Can you talk about that? 2 game winners for one right before the championship and in the championship to win it. What happened with Ari McDonald last second? What happened with Ariq? Like, you don't know. You can't say if this was the best national champ. Like, you just don't know. So it's like, qualify what you're saying by, I haven't really been watching like I probably should have, but this was very entertaining. It makes me want to watch. Like, qualify your statements so it don't sound like you just been into it and you know that it's better than this. You don't know that. So, yeah, man, just beware of what's going on, man. Keep your eyes open, man. There's a lot of vultures popping in right now. Nostalgia hoops, nostalgia sports and culture. I'm up.